Hello and welcome back to Pornification Live. I'm Bebe Sweetbriar, and with me I have another wonderful star of Raging Stallion Studios, who is also in To the Last Man. I have Dan Rose. He's one of those Australian outback boys, okay? You know how that goes, right? And I just want to talk to him a little bit about making of the movie and his experience with that. So Dan, tell me, it's unusual that we get to see a porn movie that has a lot of dialogue. How was that with you?
I only had 2 lines, so it was fine with me, because my American accent is shithouse. So it was, I had 2 lines, and then I basically got my mouth full with other things. So I didn't actually have to worry too much.
Well, I think your accent is actually very wonderful. I have a weak spot. That's why I watch James Bond movies, because I have a weak spot for the accent. But now, how long have you been with Raging Stallion?
Only for 2 films so far. It was an accident. I was actually working behind the scenes. One of the models dropped out, and they said, "Well, what about this guy?" And so I wound up in the scene. So it kind of went from one extreme to the other. It was fun. It was good.
See, that's one of those things that you happen to be in the right place at the right time, right? Because that is unlucky for the other guy, because this film is a very, very epic. It's very rare that you get an opportunity to have dialogue, great sex scenes, and a complete movie. It's a 2-disc set for you to see the whole movie, and a 4-disc set to get the whole feel, the back scenes, and all of the how it was made. Now, did you ever work for any other companies before working with Raging Stallion?
Yeah, I did one movie for Pantheon called Bear Oasis, which was shot in Palm Springs, which was a little bit more luxurious than this one being out in the middle of nowhere in Arizona.
I was going to say, now, how was it working in Arizona? It was rare. I heard it was raining there.
Well, for a film that was set during a drought, it rained quite a lot, constantly, and it was like, God damn, this rain. And people were dropping like flies from dehydration, and there was a bit of a problem going on with a lot of porn stars with attention deficit disorder, not having anything to do. So, but it worked out all right. No one got killed, and the movie looks beautiful, so that's the main thing. So.
Now, do you have anything else coming up that you've already filmed in addition to the Last Man?
I did a film this week with Jake Deckard directing, which is Inkstorm Part 2, and my scene partner was the lovely Damien Rios, who we've just seen. Yeah, and that'll be out in February, so keep an eye out.
And as we heard from Damien, it is about tattoos. And, I happen to be a little freak when it comes to the tattoos. And I have, like, very little, because they're dainty. But look at this. We can look at his arms a little bit. They're beautiful. They're artwork. They're beautiful artwork, and I know Damien has some wonderful artwork on him. And is there any type of problem with having a lot of artwork in the porn industry at all?
I think it's an asset. Most people really like it and get intrigued by it, and it looks beautiful on film. I think the color, especially, I mean, I can only talk about mine, but the colors really pop and it looks great. And wait till I get more. There'll be more excuse to see me naked, I think. So.
Well, I'm really glad that whoever was supposed to be in the movie did not show up, and that Dan Rose happened to be like behind the scenes, and he happened to be there, because I think you're wonderful. I've seen the movie. I actually have a copy. I have the 4-disc set, and it's actually on loan to a friend of mine that I actually threatened to kill if I didn't get it back by tomorrow. But I want to thank you for spending some time with me tonight. Enjoy this party. Isn't it great? Great party, and we'll be back with you in a moment, okay?
Thank you.